Hey folks, week 5 on the XT1 Factory 5 truck. Been working, I think, day 20. So yeah, closing out week 5. Let me show you what we've done on the truck. Been working the intercooler, cold pipe section. Pretty much done with both the intake pipes. They're off right now, as the coating on that is all drying. I'm working the final pipe right now. I've got to add a brace right here to lift that up just a little bit, so it'll hang out. I've got it all connected up to the intake. Still haven't done the fuel system. Still waiting on some direct injectors. Was missing an O-ring. Yeah, but anyway, most of everything else is looking pretty good. I'm gonna have the front end off and on probably 3 or 4 more times this weekend. I'm gonna try and set the truck on the ground, like I said. Yeah, I was gonna prime the motor, but we're missing some items from Summit. They were supposed to be here yesterday. They didn't show up. Now it seems like they're on their way, going to be here today. I'm not sure. I think it's probably going to be something more like Tuesday, which means I think we'll probably prime and start all at the same time. I still got to go get the tune, maybe closer to the end of the month. But anyway, still chugging along. We'll do some more updates. I'm going to work some of the exhaust today as well, so we'll take a couple snapshots of that. And yeah, all in all, pretty happy. It's going to look good. I'm going to get this thing lowered. It's standing real high up on the ground right now. So anyway, we'll keep you up to date and stand by. All right, well, there's the driver's side exhaust, and we got the dump pipe here, and then the green cat, and looks like it's gonna work just fine. I'll probably do like a little turnout or something like that off of there, or something trick maybe, or just a straight dump. Just angle it back just a little bit. Nothing too extravagant, and yeah, moving on. We'll start working the other side. Happy days. Okay, well, just like luck would have, I was getting ready to work some more on the intercooler and some wiring, and the injectors showed up. They weren't even supposed to be here until Monday, I think, but they showed up anyway. I couldn't wait, so I didn't put them in, but I ended up putting the truck on its rims, or wheels rather, and yeah, it's a good pick of it. I'm gonna try and get it pushed outside if I can figure out a way to get it put back inside, since it's not running. But that's at 8.5 inch ground clearance. That's 11 inches is stock, and I've got a 2-inch drop on the front spindles. So everything seems like it's going pretty good. So I guess I'll go ahead and put the injectors in and start on the fuel system. Here we go. Alrighty folks, so we're basically done for today, wrapping up another week. So this is the end of week 5. Probably 20 total days out of those 5 weeks working on the truck. It's back on the ground. I had the front end on and then off again. Took it off again, I think, for the last time. Just finishing up the fuel, or actually starting up the fuel system, and starting to run the lines to the back. So hopefully prime the motor sometime this week, and maybe start it up next weekend, get it running on its own power. The front end's completely all greased. I just need to throw an alignment on it and put some spacers on the upper control arm joints. Let me turn it around so we can take a look. So stand by. Okay, so here's the 4 fuel injection fuel system. So we got the two regulators set up. I think I like this setup. I wasn't quite sure if that was all going to work and look good, but I don't know. I think it looks all right. You know, maybe tell me what you think in the comments. I think that'll work. It's away from all the heat and everything. So we've got the direct injection, direct connect, and then that fuel line leaves there, goes into the first fuel pressure regulator. I gotta read the directions one more time. Goes into the fuel rail and then loops through the back, and comes out the front here, back into this fuel pressure regulator, which is going to be boost referenced, and that's the one that'll feed the 1300 cc injectors. Let's see what else. Oh, I did finally get this this arrangement finally figured out. So this is the fuel pressure, I'm sorry, oil pressure sender that was back behind the alternator, basically right where the oil filter housing was coming out. But it was fine back there, except I needed all these areas to put the feed, the -4 feed. So I had to come out a -6, and then this whole manifold I built with a bunch of AN fittings, and then this is a nifty 12 millimeter by 1.5 pitch thread adapter. So that was a little trick to go find, so that I could put this back in. So that's all locked in. I had to extend the harness, and I'll clean all that up after a while. Everything else is basically moving along. I think the Fox shocks reservoirs are gonna sit somewhere in here. As I said, I've got the front end back off, but it is at ride height, 8.5 inches. I'm gonna put all the hose clamps on that I can right now while I've got it all open. The main reason why I had to take this back off is I was repositioning my pressure AC line, and I cracked it right here. So I ordered another one. It should be here, I think, Monday or Tuesday. And I'll try again to get that thing bent so it fits. Other than that, I did hook up the water lines. They're back there, but I think we're gonna need to probably, I don't know, down here it's okay, everything's looking okay. Probably my only concern is how close, I don't know if you can see it in the video, but the top water line there, I don't know if you can see it, is kind of close to the exhaust right there. I could probably, you know, put some wrap on the pipe, but I think what I might do is cut that tube or that hose and then just route it differently. I don't know. I'll take a look at it here as I get closer to first start. I went ahead and wrapped this that was broken and then tightened everything up. All the fuel lines are tight. The only one that isn't tight right now is this fitting, and I'll tighten that up here in a little bit, and I've got to get a plug for that. As a matter of fact, it's sitting right here, so we'll plug that. Other than that, I think we're in good shape. Yep. So let me turn this back around. So we'll do week 6 next week, and I don't know. It'll be sporty if I can get the tune in, and maybe I'll just get it primed or something. I still need to get spark plugs, so obviously we can't fire without spark plugs. Those should be here sometime in the middle of the week. But I really got to get the fuel system done and everything back to the back of the truck so we can leak check the fuel system, and I got to get the battery situation figured out, and I need a new reservoir degas tank because my intake pipe is where the degas tank goes. So a couple little things got to get it rearranged, but overall, thanks for following, upward and onward, as we say. Thanks for all the likes, thanks for the comments, thanks for the questions. If you need any information about the XT1 truck, just let me know. I can definitely hook you up with Factory 5. And yeah, one more time, let's take a look. Yeah, I'm digging it. You can almost hear it run. Alright folks, if you want me to post more, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just keep doing end of the week closeouts. Again, only working about 2 or 3 hours a night during the week. So I'd say we're around day 20, like I said earlier. Stay tuned, and hopefully we'll have it outside next week. Talk to you soon.